What's up? I'm RL.
And I'm Jenny.
Jen and I spend a lot of time together.
And also with family and friends.
But also we like communicating and having discussions with the people in our community.
The everyday people.
So join us on Tuesdays
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's up, y'all?
The Everyday People Show.
Chop it up. I'm your boy RL, and she's the girl who?
Jenny.
From the block.
We have controversial topics.
Like that I came in on this one.
Let me say this. I'm the type of person. I don't like to speak for God. I think when people say I'm saved, I think you out of pocket. I think China is having product outsourced to other countries to get under the tariffs. Y'all do know that, right?
No, they still gotta bring it. Listen, they still gotta bring it to the border.
Gonna see they women going out buying black afros, but don't dare.
And I see your point. You're trying to say that race of women do not try to look like us. We're the ones trying to look like them.
Well, but that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, that's not all the way true. That's
right.
Not true. That is
right.
Not
Thank
true.
you, ladies. I've been trying to make that point. Great guests within our own community.
Well, I won't be into that.
Oh, okay.
I cried it out. I threw it up. Cold spit. I wouldn't care what you call it. Everything in me that didn't belong, he purged it out in Corpus Christi, Texas, before that book was birthed.
I can't remember the number now, but it's in one of my books. I think I had about $10,000 to my name. I don't even know but it's something like that. And I said, oh my God.
I thought about that. So I'm like, what if he would have pulled that trigger when he got to me? You know what I mean? Because I mean, it was point blank range.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's crazy.
We work really well as a team. Like in business, the process, they don't mix business with pleasure, but I don't know why it works for us. Like
and lots of fun right there. That trumps a balloon.
And then we got to hold our emotions. We can't even cry. We love y'all. And guess what?
Ain't nothing y'all can do.
Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Peace. And welcome back to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. I'm your boy RL, and she's your girl who?
Jenny.
From the block. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Welcome back to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. This is the only show where me, you, your mama, and your cousin too get to just come on and just chop it up. If y'all want to come on and chop it up with us live, man, on screen, follow the link below, man, and just come on and chop it up.
Yes.
Welcome to Overflow, man. Welcome to Overflow. And we ask y'all one favor, just do us one little favor, please. We ain't asking y'all for no donation. We ain't asking y'all for nothing, no cash out. Just share this live with a friend. That's all we ask y'all to do. Share this live with a friend. Share this live with one of those groups that everybody can put y'all in that you don't even know you even in, man. I'm in so many groups, man.
You are.
I check my Facebook. I look down the line, man. I'm in like 60 groups that I ain't never heard of. I'm in the group called We Hate Trump group. I'm in a Republican group. I'm like, who put me in all these groups, man?
Wow.
If anybody ever put y'all in a group that y'all ain't never heard of or something like that, man, I'm in so many groups, man. I'm in all kind of religious groups and all kinds of groups, man. What's up, Junior? What's going on?
Popular.
Huh?
I said you pretty popular.
I think they let people can put you in a group without you knowing. Like they're trying to build a base up, so they just put you automatically in a group.
Yes.
I guess I got to go to some kind of setting on my Facebook where people can't just throw me in a group,
right,
man. Because I'm in so many groups, man. What's up, Charisma? What's going on, man?
Right.
Once again, y'all want to come on screen live with us, feel free to come on live and chop up some topics. We got a couple of hot topics coming up, man. BT in the building. We ain't seen BT in a long time, man. Brett.
Wow.
We haven't that cat in a long time, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Oh, BT in the building.
All right.
That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So once again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes. Good to see y'all.
We got a couple of topics we're gonna chop up, man. What's some stuff we're gonna talk about? Jen gonna do a quick recap of 2025. We're gonna get to a little small talk. We're gonna your New Year, see how your New Year resolution going so far. Have you even got it started? And our president, man, I hate talking about him, but like I said, he do something every week. That man do something every week, man. He don't hijack the country. He don't kidnap their president and took oh Lord have mercy, man.
He's the guy you love to hate.
I mean, I don't hate him and just
you know what I mean, though.
I don't hate him as in I hate people. I
know.
hate his ways. I hate how he treat other people and people look at him like I know some black people like he just the best thing going. You know what I'm saying? So we also gonna talk about Dressgate, y'all. Unless you've been on a rock, man, you heard about the pastor Jamal Bryant, why he dressed. Everybody talking about it. So we gonna give our thoughts on Dressgate. We're gonna give it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Also, man, how do you deal with trauma of the past? How do you deal with some trauma in the past, man? A lot of people can use it for fuel. A lot of people use it as a downer. I mean, how do you deal with the trauma from the past? Also, we gonna do how to make a wedding less stressful as possible. In case y'all didn't know, Jen, let them see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh goodness.
In case y'all didn't know, I did the little thing. You know what I'm saying? I asked Jen to marry me. She said yes. They were making so many noise. I didn't know what you said yes or not. Did you say yes?
I did.
You want to publicly tell me yes?
Yes, baby. I will marry you. I got you. I'm
I was
with
just
you.
joking with you. I heard you, girl. So those are some of the topics we're gonna talk about. And we need y'all help, man. We're gonna need y'all help to ask us to give us some pointers, man, on how to make a wedding cheap, man. Because not cheap. We're gonna talk about it. Economically feasible without us like
breaking the bank.
6 months down the road, we arguing about who gonna pay this damn bill off. So then what we gonna do, man? Then Jen gonna give y'all the quote of the week. Jenny's quote of the week, man. So let's get in. Let's hold on. We got a guest want to come up.
All right,
my man, Mo Trip.
Good to see you.
What's up, good people?
Mo, you gonna get docked, man, tomorrow, man.
What I do, man? What I do?
Hey, you know, DDP gonna dock you, man. You know it.
Look, and thank you for joining us at the last one for the wrap up of the year. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was tired, and you helped carry it. Like, so thank you for being with us. Because I didn't really get a chance to say some of the stuff that I'm gonna do, like a little soft recap before we get going.
And we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. The congratulations on the what you call it, the proposal.
Yes.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mo Triplet in the building, man. Y'all give it up for Mo Triplet.
What's up, y'all? Happy 2026 in the building.
All right, Jen, go ahead and get it started. You said you want to do a recap.
Just a soft.
Hold on. First of all, let's say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy 2026, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. So what y'all do with y'all? Tell me what y'all do to bring New Year's in. Let's do that. Yes. So what y'all do to bring? I was with the family. As a matter of fact, it was my weekend to host the family meetings, the family gathering. So I brought New Year's in with the family, man. We had a great time, man. Just loving on each other, playing cards, drinking, listening to music, gambling,
dancing a little bit,
dancing. You know what I'm saying? We do everything as a family, man. And a lot of people they tell me, man, I like how y'all family move. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people want to do that, but there's so much strife in the family that, and I want to be the first one to tell y'all, we're not the perfect family. Some stuff you just gotta work through. You gotta fight through it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I see it like this: put yourself last. Be the one to say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Be the one to say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you weak.
Right.
Saying I'm sorry don't mean you weak. It mean you are the strength of the family. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it, man.
Yes.
So go ahead, Jen, get into it. Mo, you got something to say before we get into it?
Oh, I'm just gonna answer your question, man. You want me to answer your question?
Oh yeah, go ahead. So I ask you a question, I need to shut up and let you answer, bro.
Yeah, no. Listen, man, this is I'm in the years where it's all about peace and relaxation. You know what I mean? So we just did a quiet dinner. Did a quiet dinner with my wife, and called people and hit them with a blessing. That's it. Just real relaxation. That's what I did, man.
That's what's up, man. And that's all it takes sometimes. Some very subtle. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just do something subtle, man. So go ahead, Jen.
All right. So I just wanted to do like a soft recap of the way that the year ended. Again, if you did not get an opportunity to come to the RL Experience concert, the show, it was amazing. He put on a great show, and I am so happy for him because he was able to really just put his music out there, because we already know he cover other artists' songs, and nobody does cover songs like Robert does.
Oh,
Nobody. I mean, this
I'm
no, serious. This man right here does some awesome cover songs, but this show he featured all of his music. And it just showed the creativity that God put within him to make music that comes from within. And I really, truly appreciated being able to hear all of it. And we had an awesome host, Larry Love. He came in and brought that fire, that fire of God, and just came in and just set the tone for the show. His energy was great. And he also gave us a little sample of his vocal skills. So that was fun. And I want to just acknowledge too that I love the way his son Lil Nas X came in. He comes in sometimes with his siblings, and they come in and they're quiet. They quietly come in. They sit back in the cut, and they just in full support of his dad, of their dad, and I love the fact that they like to see him do his thing.
They better.
I mean full support. Just sit back in the cut.
And your kids was there.
Yeah, it was a
so
nice thing to see.
Too. And pretty soon they're gonna be our kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So I just wanted to, appreciate the way that went. I just didn't get a chance to really say all that at the last show. Also too, just y'all check out his albums. Like, they're amazing. One Man, One Mic, One God. That particular album is all about God and his experiences with God. And then his new album, the latest one, is, Moving Forward, Leaving Me Behind. That's all about community, giving an insight about how to be in this world and his own personal experiences. And so I said all that to say this is that this show is about love, putting good energy out there. It's about community, how we can be better. And that's what he brings. The gift that God put in him, he brings that to the community. So he's doing the work that we emphasize on this show. He does it through the gift of song. And so I just want to, say, get the music. It's worth listening to at any time of the day or night, because it's all inspiring. It uplifts and it encourages. And I'm so proud of him.
Oh man, y'all see why I asked her to marry me? Y'all got to be a damn fool not you there, right?
So hats off to him. Okay. All right.
So once again, y'all listen. First of all, I want to thank you for that right there, because I know it's genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you publicly said it. You know what I'm saying? It just thrills my heart. You know what I'm saying? So. So I thank you again. And listen, y'all share this live, and y'all want to come on live and chat it up with your boy and your girl, man. Follow the link below. Just come on live, man. We just like to have a good time, man, with people in our community. Listen, if y'all got y'all got a organization y'all want to come on and talk about, y'all got a book or something that y'all did or something like that, y'all doing anything that y'all want to feel like it's worth talking about, y'all got some viable information, man, this is what this space is about. We're trying to create some big for the community. That way we ain't got to be listening to what everybody else got to say. You could come on and say it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better do it now while we small, because when we blow up, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna like us.
You can't get in here, man.
I'm just joking, man. We gonna always be like for the people.
Yes.
I just don't see myself not being for the people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to fight for the everyday people.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So this is what this is about, man. So let's recap right now.
Can I make a request?
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, we need a hand clap for the gray hoodie, gray sweater club right here, because we all rocking that gray.
I mean,
all right.
Yeah.
Everybody got the memo.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Once again, y'all, please, man, share this live. You can either share this live. Look, we give y'all two options: share this live with a friend or a group, or send us some money. Which one? I know which one y'all gonna do. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Give us a Happy New Year shout out. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. We blessed to be here. So let's get into some small talk. Let's do some little small talk topic real quick. First small talk topic is: has your New Year resolution gotten off to a good start?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mine haven't. I ain't did nothing yet, man. I ain't did not one push up, one sit up. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be what the day is. The day is 6.
Yeah.
We already, man. We're a week into the year already, man. So it's about to fly by already, y'all. So we'll be in summertime before you know it. So what you got started? So
well, I've been intentional about making sure that I have my mindset to taking care of my health better. Not that I was doing anything out of the norm that was extraordinary to be against it, but just really intentional about making sure that I'm mindful of like what I eat and not beat myself up for maybe a little something that is not the best, but just having like a good balance. But I'm starting to see a difference already in 6 days.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I see. I told you yes. I saw you yesterday, girl. You don't slim down a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? You trying to let me fatten up while you slim down?
No, I'm trying to get rid of some of that.
I say you slim it down. She said, yeah, I'm eating less, but you feed me more.
No, because this is what I'm doing. I'm leaning out and then I'm going to work out. I think you have to lean out to work out. And sometimes when you work out on top of like body fat, you know, it may not look like fat to other people, but we're our own worst critics. So if, I'm leaning out so I can work out. And so I'm not building muscle on top of fat, if that makes sense.
Oh, so that's a secret. So I need to slim down.
There ain't no secret. It's something
so before I exercise, I need to slim down.
I think you need to lean out first and then work out.
Oh, okay. So my issue, I haven't even started on my New Year resolution. Because I don't start drinking more sodas and stuff, and it's just not a good look. It's not a good thing.
Me a few sips too now.
I'll be trying to make
sliding it over.
I'll be trying to make you cheat with me, so I don't feel bad.
Let me tell you what he did the other night. He had a cup of water. Well, he had some ice with a cup, and then it was like clear. He was like, "Here, you want some water?" I started drinking. I'm like, "This tastes like Sprite." I'm like, "You trying to get me to sin with you?"
No, but see, this is why Mo, you know how people come to your house and I got like a cooler full of sodas. Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm gonna do with these sodas? Yeah. I need to give them away, but as long as because I'm the type of person, as long as I got it, I'm gonna drink them, and I'm trying to hurry up and drink these sodas so I don't have to worry about them no more.
Right. You're right.
Back on the water, but I'm off to a bad start, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I want to keep my weight in a optimum level. I don't want to let it get out of hand. You know, the older you get,
good though.
Yeah,
in
but
the meantime,
you know, the older you get, your stomach starts sagging and all that.
Of
you know what I'm saying?
It happens to all of us.
but I don't want it to happen to me. Yeah. If I can help it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm looking at other people. I'm saying for me.
Yeah,
I think everybody gotta have their own personal goal, and that's not a goal of mine to put on too much weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I know what weight range I want to be in, and I'm off to a bad start because I'm eating all the leftover cake that people leave here. You know what I'm saying? People just leave so much stuff here, man.
That's true. Well, see, this is the thing. We have
chitlins and everything.
This is the thing. We have a pattern or a habit of working together and making sure that we're, eating healthy together and working out together. We fell off for a while.
Yeah.
We fell
so y'all
off.
feel free if y'all tuning in from home, man. Feel free to answer these questions. We like to interact with people, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, listening, but feel free to interact with the questions. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Everyday People Show. We just moderating it. It's really y'all's show. So
So yeah, I think we got off to a good start though. At least you're acknowledging it.
Yeah. So what about you, Mo? Have you done anything that you set out to do? You know what I'm saying yet?
Yeah, so I don't want to ruin New Year's Eve resolutions for anybody. So this is just for me, but I'm of the continuation mindset. So I don't use the end of the year as a marker to say, let me start doing something. I don't do that. Or the beginning of the year as a marker to say, let me start doing something. So I've been on a journey for way before that. And it's all about just, peace for me and relaxation and exercising. And I've been on that journey. It wasn't that I set it for New Year. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I get it, man. And last year I was on that journey too, but I kind of slacked out toward the end.
We both did.
And I think New Year's is just, people use New Year's as just a marker.
Yeah.
A marker to try to like set things back in order. I think, you know what I'm saying? It's always best to start it before the new year, but people try to use that as I'm gonna start on the first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a chart. Like it's a chart.
Yeah.
Like they chart it better if they can put it to a date that is really like
it's memorable. It's memorable.
Yes.
You ain't gonna forget, right? When you start on the first.
Right.
So let's do a more small talk topic. Small talk. Trump uses U.S. military to kidnap and take all. What you think about that?
He's being a bully. He's doing what he does best.
Yeah, I mean, that's strong. Just took the people. We're just gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? He said we just gonna take the oil and we gonna kidnap him and bring him on drug charges. I mean, you think people going to stop doing dope because you got that man?
No, it's just his abuse of power.
That's my biggest thing about the drug war. As long as there's demand, people gonna find a way to get it to you.
Absolutely.
As long as if you don't get people off drugs, it's gonna that demand gonna always be somebody gonna always feel that vacuum of supplying the drugs.
Right.
So I don't care how many drug lords you lock up, it's gonna always be another drug lord to replace them because this is like $1 billion business selling drugs, man. That's how it is, man. So y'all gotta get these junkies straight. You know what I'm saying? Put if you sent $40 billion to Argentina, you can spend $40 billion to to get people off drugs.
They're not going to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I know they're
true.
not going to do it. I know it's all just a trick anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just something they say.
It would be nice if that's how we moved, in the world, but it's a lot about control, power, oppressing people. So that's the way Trump's moving.
Jan Zachary say New Year's is when you have wisdom to leave the past in the past and you live for the future. This wisdom each year we have a birthday. We're supposed to have wisdom. She got a lot of stuff. She wrote a whole lot of stuff. We're supposed to have wisdom. We got to have that. If we don't have wisdom, so right. You still living in the past. Let the past go and move into the future and see how God glows for you.
Amen.
Amen.
Right.
So, it was a lot to read, but it's good. It's good. You know what I'm saying? So what else? Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that, Mo? Trump, man. I hate talking about him, but like I told Jen, it's gonna be some every week to keep this Epstein stuff out the news.
Yeah, I won't get too deep because this is something that I could talk about for days. But I'll just say, you know, it's. I mean, he gave us a lot of tells, and he's back in office, so it's not something I didn't expect. I expected worse. You know what I mean? But he gave us a lot of tells before he even got in office. But this status quo for this dude, you know what I mean? Just taking stuff and doing what I want, and he changing laws and doing whatever I want. So I'm not surprised. And like everybody else, no, I don't like it.
Yeah, and he's worried about the midterms too, very much so.
Well, yeah, he said
he worried.
He told him, y'all better win the midterm. If y'all don't, y'all know they're gonna impeach me.
and he said that like he was shaking, boy, in his shoes.
Y'all know they're gonna impeach me again.
Hey, by the way, I don't want to change the subject, but have y'all seen the Trump movie? The Trump, it's kind of like an autobiography almost thing, but it's not with him in it. Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh man, it's really good. It's really good. This dude, you think like because they dive into his personal life and you get to see him behind the scenes somewhat, and yeah, it matches. Then you can once you see that, then you can draw the line to the president, to the man that president is. You can draw the line. It's really, yeah. I'll find the name before we get off the show and tell you what it is. That way,
okay, what's up, man?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into something hot. I think people that a lot of people been talking about, man. At least the black community has been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this dress gate, man. In case you was on the rock, man. I want to know y'all thoughts on this dress. A first lady. Do y'all think a first lady should be wearing this dress at a function? You know what I'm saying? This is what the first lady of Jamal Bryant wore to a function, and she got the internet, and they broke the black internet with it. So what are your thoughts on it? I'm gonna win last.
Okay, so when I first saw it, for like first reaction, I was thinking that you could see through it, but it appears that it is flesh colored from what his
from
what
what
he
he
said.
said. Yeah,
it's not actual
It's
see-through.
not actual see-through.
So for my first reaction, I was like, wow, like, ooh, because if it was actual see-through, that is a lot for other people to look upon. She's beautiful. And it's
Can I say
sure.
She fine too.
You didn't said it. You ain't gotta ask. You already said it. She is okay.
Okay,
that's an agreement. She's fine. And the thing about it is that I think if it had been like not flesh colored, but just see through like people thought, then I would think, yeah, that's too much. But since he made everybody aware that it was flesh colored, then it's a beautiful dress. And maybe for the fact of the event, that it could have been maybe too much for that particular event. I think that may have been a part of some of the people's issues, or even just the fact that she is a first lady to a man of God. So
yeah, Miss Karen, she's the first lady to Jamal Bryant, who is the pastor of what name of the church?
Is it Newburgh?
No, not Newburgh.
No, not,
it might be. I think it is Newburgh. Yeah, he's the pastor
the one
of
that
Newburgh.
he took over.
Yeah,
from
Newburgh. It's
Bishop
Newburgh. Yeah, he's
Eddie
the pastor of
Long.
Newburgh, one of the big mega churches in Atlanta, Georgia. So she's the first lady. She's the wife of him. So go ahead.
Yeah, and so I think if you factor in the fact that she's the first lady, when you're in certain positions, and I'm being careful because I'm the dress is pretty.
The link is strolling at the bottom. Charisma.
The dress is pretty. She's wearing it well. I think it's more about the fact that if he is a man of God, where he is ministering to people, and there's a way of, I guess, some type of modesty that she should have on his arm. I think that's the problem that a lot of people have, and the fact that it was not a club event. It was kind of like, hey, this is a, what was it, a United, what is
I think it was a United
Negro
Negro
college
Fund
thing.
type event.
And I like the dress. She's wearing it well, but I think maybe the event itself may have been, I don't know. I probably would have chosen something different. And but he supports her, so it's kind of touchy. It's kind of touchy. It's kind of touchy because women, we can dress sexy and we can wear something for our man when we're on his arm. I think there's just a perception or an idea of what's appropriate or presentable for certain events and for what positions you hold.
Yeah.
So I think growing up in church, I think if the first lady of the church that I grew up in, was wearing something like that, I would be confused. As a little girl, I probably would be confused.
Yeah. You want to? You got something to say about that more? Or you want me to go ahead?
I got something to say about that, man. So this is how I think about it. Yeah, I got something to say.
Yeah, I got something to say.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I call a dichotomy, and what I mean by that is, think about it this way. I like to use analogies because it helps me think better. But think about it this way: imagine if you had a medical doctor who, his job is to save people, right? That's his job, to save people, right? But let's say in his spare time, he gets dressed in an army uniform and he goes and kills people. All right, so what's his purpose, right? So he's definitely out of his element. He's a doctor. He's supposed to save people, or he's killing people. Which one is he doing? So this is a first lady of religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, there's a fine line between her professional life and her personal life.
Right.
And so this is in her personal capacity. But if people from her professional space see her like that, they're confused.
Right.
So that's a judgment call on her part. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she's dressed it in church or if she just said they'll have to work that out for themselves.
Yeah.
But that's what that is. So for me, I can speak personally for me. I think if you're looked at upon by the public in a certain way, that's consistent. That's forever. Right. It don't matter where you at, man. That's forever. You always seen that way. A doctor's always seen as a doctor. A firefighter's always. I mean, just what for me. I guess I'll just say for me. I'm not going to generalize to everybody else, but for me, that's how it is. So I would say for me, this would be inappropriate, but that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah. And I agree with a lot of that. I do. It makes sense. Because you made a comment, we were talking about it, and you said that you said somebody creates like lust or something.
Yeah, it creates lust.
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion, I want people to know that this is just an opinion. This is not fact, what I'm saying. It's all we doing is giving opinions. My opinion is, as a man of God, you are an ordained man of God.
Right.
You teach against kind of like stuff like lust and stuff like this, and for you to present it in your wife is sending mixed messages. You're sending mixed messages with that dress,
right?
Even though it's not a see-through dress, as they say, it's just a skin,
it's an illusion.
It's a skin, like, it's a skin tone color,
right?
That is the stuff inside the lace. It's not see-through. It's just the color of her skin. It's a skin tone color, and it still suggests. I mean, you had to know that it was going to be subjective.
Of course. So because from afar, it looks like it's her skin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw that dress before she walked out the door and say, no, baby, let's not go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you using that, it's not a see-through as a cover for what it's subjective though.
Right.
It's subjective, and they're going to draw lust from men and D-Day women too. So,
exactly.
so I just don't think it was the proper thing to wear for you guys. Now, if it was Jay-Z and and Beyonce, it was Cardi B and the guy she dating. Everybody be saying, "Ooh, she looking sexy, girl.
Right.
Stay in love. She looking sexy." But it was from a first lady,
right,
the wife of the pastor who's teaching
right,
about Jesus Christ and God, you know what I'm saying, about God. You know what I'm saying. So it's not what if I was the pastor and you were the first lady, I wouldn't have let you. You wouldn't have wanted. We wouldn't have bought that dress.
Right.
You wouldn't even looked at that dress. Talking about wearing it at a function with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But like he said, it's his wife. It's my wife. I'm married to her, and obviously he don't understand. He don't understand who he is.
right.
He don't understand what he has accepted as being ordained, being an ordained minister. You accepted this. Ain't nobody forced you to accept this.
Right.
You accepted that you're the pastor. You're gonna carry the bloodstained banner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is on you. So y'all made this choice together, even though you're saying it's not see-through, it's skin flesh. You had to know that this is gonna be some controversy behind this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side of it, as a person like me, looking at him, trying to tell him how he should have his wife dressing, I'm out of line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm out of line because I feel like as people, if we call ourselves a Christian, we still got to give him the grace to correct himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might go home. Maybe they might have went home the next day and read all the messages and say, "Baby, it was the wrong thing to do."
Mm-hmm.
But when you see pastors coming at you, one pastor say he sent his wife out there like a $2 hoe. This is another pastor coming at him.
Oh, wow.
Instead of calling him, say, "Hey, man, I got you. I want to. If you need me, man, I'm here for you." Mm-hmm. That's what a pastor should do. And this is why I don't like Geno Jennings. He's not. As a pastor, you have to offer prayer. You have to offer an olive leaf. You can't make matters worse by saying another pastor wife was a $2 hoe because she got on a dress that we don't like. That we wouldn't have let our wives wear this dress, but. Who are we to judge him and his wife? Like, that's why I say this is just an opinion that I'm giving. Jen wouldn't have probably wore that dress with me out, definitely out at a function.
Like
that, you know, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe we'd have had some at the house. You know what I'm saying? But not probably you probably wouldn't have wore it then. That dress is just too subjective.
Yeah.
It's too what is subjective the right word? Like, it's too subjective. It plays with the mind. Mm-hmm. It plays with other people's mind because when they look at it, it matches her skin tone. Mm-hmm. So they're automatically gonna say there's lace, and that's her booty. Ooh, that's a real booty, girl. And you know, people looking at it trying to see.
Yeah, of course.
Is that her real skin? You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the dress, you can see the wrinkles in it. That it's really not her skin,
right?
But it's subjective, man. And it's something I wouldn't have.
It looks like something you would wear like to like a party, like a club.
It looked like some,
but not like a college fund.
It do look like something you wear to a club or a party, but if you wear you like a artist, artist who job is it to get attention? Right, like I'm not saying that their job to get attention like that.
Saying.
Like
it comes with the job.
I would expect somebody like Cardi B to wear it. It'll be sexy.
That's a part of their work.
Yeah. Everybody, if Cardi B wore that dress with the guy she dating now, everybody would say, "Ooh, Cardi B, she moving on. She looking good now."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if the first lady wears it, everybody gonna say, "Oh man, what's going on here?"
Because it's like, what's the difference? If the positions that they have is a higher standard, and it's fine to have that higher standard if that's the position that you're taking. So if you're looking like everybody else, you know, in that sense, then it can create confusion and have people feel like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like you wouldn't expect Cardi B to be out dressed with something more covered up.
Stanford, my man, what's up?
Because of what she does. I mean,
how you doing?
People play their roles and they dress according to what their work is. So it's totally acceptable for her to Cardi B to dress
it's acceptable
because of what kind of work she does.
This is what people expect.
Of course.
People would expect Cardi B to wear it, but people wouldn't expect the first lady to wear this. Right. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't expect this. And I like Jamal. I like Jamal. I listen to Jamal. Jamal, to me, I think is one of the pastors out there who really fighting for the black community. I don't see no other pastors out here fighting for the black community like Jamal do. I mean, he's stern with it. He calls out. He calls Trump out. I see some of these pastors scared to call Trump out. He's in the black community. He's for trying to build wealth in the black community. And to me, I think it's just a one-off to me. This is why I say this is just a one-off to me. And hopefully he'll learn from this and move forward. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he's in control of not in control of his wife, but he has a input in the marriage. Yeah. I think his input in the marriage should mean something. And if he didn't check this, he should have checked this at the door. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like when I saw when Russell Wilson's wife wore Sierra wore a dress like this. I say Sierra is an alpha. She's an alpha woman. So Russell probably didn't have no say so in this. But I just don't believe that Jamal, his wife, is an alpha woman over him. I don't believe this is her call. I don't believe he had no say so in this. I think he, you know what I'm saying, he was playing off, it's not really her skin color. It's not really see-through. It's just skin tone dress. He went off there. He went thinking that the backlash is going to be the way it was. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, he'll self-correct, man, and continue doing what he's doing, man, for the community, man. So that's my take on it. What's up, Mr. Stanford? What's going on?
Going on? How you doing?
Hey,
I'm
Stanford,
good,
how are you?
What's up,
Doing well.
Steph?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, one thing that I was, that was kind of odd is that he said, I liked it. I like it. That's what he said. Right?
I like it too. And Jan Wild, I like it, but in the room.
No. That's where I was going with it. If you like it, that's for you though. You know what I'm saying? That's for him. It's not for everybody else. I mean, especially in that. I mean, like I wrote in the comment before, our God is not a God of confusion. Everybody knows exactly what it is. If you look at the definition of what modesty is that modest? Yes or no? Especially being in the church like that, right? If it's modest, then hey, she's fine. If it's not modest, we know that it's wrong. It's just really that simple, because we're talking in the context of religion, right? Bible, etc., etc.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say it's not proper. I'm not gonna say it's wrong because it's not see-through. So it's not proper because
all they gotta do is look at
it plays a mind game. And I get what you're saying, Stanford. I get what you're saying, but technically it's not a see-through dress. It's just subjective. Okay. So we have to check ourselves where our mind is.
Yeah, well, the Bible says no. The Bible says it. I mean, a woman is the attraction of every man, right? Right, but as it should be, right? So obviously, that's what's going to happen. We're going to look. It's our natural instinct to look, and everything else like that. And if the Bible says for us not to be dressing and creating these type of things, then you're wrong. Simple as that. There's no in between and in gray areas. It's all either this way or it's not that way.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Now, if it was her flesh that you can see through there, then I would say it was dead wrong. It's not her.
I don't care, but it's form fitting. You can see her shoulders. Everything is out.
Well, every woman.
Not everything. I ain't gonna say everything is out. I ain't gonna say that. You got the shoulders, you got her cleavage out, you got her form fitting stuff, whatever. That's not modest. I think y'all know what that is. Yeah, it's not modest. Is it modest? It's not.
So let me add my input.
You see, I put to you like this: if I commit a sin, if I commit a sin, I guarantee you, I know I committed a sin. I'm not gonna sit and try and justify it. That's it.
But tell me what sin was committed here. For educational purposes.
You know what you're doing?
People know what sin was committed here.
You are not. You're supposed to be more. You're supposed to be dressing more. Modest means what's inside of you, and that's what you're going in and out.
You
things that bring attention. Things that bring. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Modesty is according to what the word is saying. That you're not supposed to adorn yourself with different types of jewelry, showing riches and stuff, and you're supposed to be looking more what's inside, not on the outside. And you're not supposed to be bringing unwanted attention to yourself. Everybody is paying attention. That's unwanted. That's attention that you shouldn't be bringing to yourself. So if it's written that way, right? If it's written that way in the Bible, is she getting that attention? Did she purposely put that dress on? Did her husband say, "I like it"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he like it. He said he bought it.
Guess what? There you go.
So.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. Here's my thing. This is what I don't like when people, cause a man do 1,000 good things in the community. He do 1,000 good things in the community. And this happened right here. Everybody got something to say. But don't nobody want to say nothing about the boycott he led that pretty much shut Target down. The man, he opened up the church for black businesses to come in there to sell their product. Nobody posting it. Ain't nobody posting this stuff. And this happened right here. Everybody got something to say. So for me, I'm not holding him to this. I just think this is something that he got to self-correct on. We all fall short, man, of the glory of God. And I get what everybody's saying. He should have knew better. And I think he should have knew better. He should have checked this at the door. But he didn't. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? He stood by his woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say about it, man. And everybody want to quote scriptures and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Please.
Well, they quote scriptures. They quote scriptures because you're talking about a pastor and his wife. That's the reason why it's happening. Now, if they was Joe Blow, if they was
scrolling at the bottom, let me let somebody say want to come on. Actually, the link is scrolling at the bottom. Just follow the link at the bottom. It's a lot.
And then Charisma trying to get on too.
Yeah, I put the link at the bottom for people. Just follow the link. Just type the link in and it'll bring you straight in. Yeah. So go ahead, Steph. I don't want you, Steph. Let me say this: you are right. You are biblically right. I'm telling you, you're right. You're right if you're going by the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you're going strictly by the Bible, you are right. But who goes strictly by the Bible? How many?
Well, nobody.
I
can only speak about myself. I'm not judging him or her. That's not my fight. I don't even have an issue with it. But I can't call a spade a spade. And if there's an opinion, if I come up with an opinion and call out something that's, that I would consider wrong, it doesn't mean that I'm hating on them. It doesn't mean that I'm judging them. I'm just stating my opinion just as much as you stating yours. That's it.
And that's what I said.
And I think that's what I think a lot of people are doing it. I think a lot of people are doing that. I think a lot of people are stating their opinion. It doesn't mean that they're hating on them. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, when you on top and everything, I mean, you get on. How about this? You get on Trump about things that he's done. I do too, and everything else like that.
Trump do illegal stuff. It's a
difference. Well, guess what? But guess what? He's not
what we call a sin and what a man being a pedophile is not. It's not acceptable.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Listen, what I'm not. Maybe I used the wrong person. I'm not trying to say that. There's presidents that you
wrong person.
Yeah, I know. That's a whole different thing. What I'm trying to say is that there are people that you support, right? And they're not all perfect, and they have their issues. And I don't think that you have ever spoke about that. Obama did one or two things that was wrong too, but you haven't spoken about that. You understand what I'm saying? So if that's the case, then if we don't want to go into a tangent. What I'm trying to say is I don't want to go too far into a tangent. I really don't. Now I was a Obama supporter. Just first of all, I don't want nobody thinking I wasn't. But and I don't like Trump, so I don't want people to think that. That's not that at all. What I'm trying to say is that we pick and choose what we want to like and dislike and talk about. Okay, and we need to. If you're going to do it, do it the right way. In my opinion, you even have to call the people that influence you the most. You have to call them out in their bullshit too. So when I see that and everything, I'm not judging a man or his wife. That's not my job. But I do have an opinion. It doesn't mean that what he did in the community was not a good thing or anything. And he probably don't even give a damn what I think. I don't, And just like I wouldn't care about what he thought.
I got a question.
But
Do
yeah.
you think most men would want their woman to wear a dress like that if they were a pastor? And it may be a weird question because um it
I'm
may
not
be a
a
weird question.
I'm not a pastor, so
I think most men would. I think most men
I mean,
wouldn't want
I let my fiance, she dresses, when we go out to certain places and stuff like that, and she'll wear something like that, but it's nice, and I'm with her, and I have no issue with it. But I'm not going to defend if I'm a pastor. I'm not going to defend if something that's blatantly, obviously not modest, and being that I'm leading a group of people, my flock or whoever. People will always come at you that way if you in those type of positions. It doesn't matter what they look for you to be that way. So he probably expected.
Mhm.
Yes, some people can't wait for him to make a mistake so they can pounce on him.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
they do. I think people should mind their damn business. But if they if they say and they have their opinion, I can't not sit there and say that you know you shouldn't have your opinion on it. And I'm not going to criticize them for it because their opinion is right. Actually, to be honest, their opinion is right. My issue is that how he's trying to justify it.
Should he have his opinion? Don't he have an opinion?
He can have his opinion, but like I said
Exactly.
before,
So here's the thing: he controls what he do and what him and his wife does. He controls what him and his wife does. We don't. So our opinion don't matter in this respect. Only opinion who matters is the people who are in the congregation of the church that he pastors.
What I'm saying is,
squat.
What I'm saying is that, and he knows that. If he knows that, then why even go on a diatribe about it? Why would he get online, tell people, congregation, people in church, people online, it's gonna get out that he bought it because he likes it. No, he don't have to do that. I would have did it.
He don't have to.
You're right. I would have done it. My silence would have been good enough because she still wore it. My wife looked beautiful, whatever, and this and that. But to the letter of what's there and what's written, that's not the right thing to do. And I think we're all in agreement on that, right?
Yeah, I think we live in a time where anything goes. And so there is no more shock factor. Like when I saw it, I was like, wow, but at the same time, it's no shock factor because people are just doing whatever, however, whenever. There's no definitive line of
I think it's still a shock value for her because she's a first lady of a pastor. So I still think it's still a shock value.
I mean, it is, but that's breaking it right there. So if you see this, then it's setting up.
If you line up like 10 women with different titles, first lady, rapper, singer, actress, school teacher, if you say which one of these ladies less likely to wear their dress, it's gonna be the first lady. So
right, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because that's just like if a teacher came to work dressed a certain way, you better believe it's going to be a whole lot of controversy because there is an appropriate attire designed in the dress code for teachers to dress a certain way. So if teachers are held to a standard, how much more is someone in her position with him is kind of like under a standard as well. So I think in regards to the fact of who she is with him.
Maybe they got a lot of fine women at this church.
You can be fine and not wear that. It'll still, if you got a nice body, people gonna see it whatever you wear. I mean, some things are more revealing than others, but you have to keep in mind what the event is. You got to keep in mind your position and who you are. Like there's certain things I'm not going to wear to work just because I understand I have children looking at me. They're teenagers. They see me. Their parents coming up there, wives with their husbands. Men are going to be men. Why I'm not going to put myself in a position to create confusion and issues like, well, this person's standing in class with my kids. So I think there's a standard, and I think it's not so much about the dress and that he likes it and that she wore it. It's just who they are, and even to where the event was.
So
So
I agree with that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jenny.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem is. And I don't see anything wrong with people understanding that that probably wasn't the best choice of a dress to wear publicly out there for everybody to see at that particular event.
So let me
If
follow
you're
that up.
if you're a public figure, if you're a public figure, you're going to get public responses. That's it.
Exactly.
So Stanford just took the steam out of what I was going to say. Thank you, good brother. But let me just say
I didn't
this.
know. I'm sorry.
You good, man. You good. Let me just say this. I want to follow up with what Jenny was saying about what is appropriate, because there was also, you guys might have seen this online, there was a teacher, a black woman, who was blessed with a small waist, and she had big hips, and she was
what's up, Miss Ashley?
a regular woman. And so what happened is, because of her shape, it made her look a certain way. Now, if it was a different woman, she wouldn't have looked a certain way. So what they did is they pointed the finger at her and said she's trying to do something, but she wasn't trying to do nothing. That was just her body. So to get back to what Jenny was saying, because that woman was dressed because she was shaped that way, she has to dress for the job. There's a certain expectation for her based on the job she's doing. She's working with 3rd and 4th graders. You can't go in there with hips. That you just can't do that. Somebody's gonna say something, right? This dude is a public figure, and being a public figure is not a part-time thing. You a public figure when you go out to an event. You're a public figure if I see you in the store. No matter where I see you, you're still a public figure. So with that, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave it there. He can never ever do a sermon on temptation of the flesh if your wife wears that dress.
Right.
Well, why not though? Why he can't do it though? He is the perfect person to do it, because he don't committed it, so he know what it's like when that happens. He's the perfect one to do that in sermon now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think pastors drink alcohol,
I mean, yeah,
but they're preaching about alcoholism.
Well,
you don't think pastors cheat?
Well, with alcohol, that's different. That's different.
Well, no, it's not. No, it's
well,
not.
It depends. Like, it's nothing wrong with drinking. So, it's not a sin to drink. It's just you have to be responsible with it. That it does speak of that in the word. You got to be responsible with, putting yourself in a certain way. Maybe you can handle your drinking, but you might cause somebody else that's younger, new in the faith to stumble. You just have to monitor yourself in front of other people, because you are given the grace to help people. You're given grace to show the way or help. You know what I'm saying? Be an example to some degree.
I agree with everything y'all saying, but I have grace to give him. It seems like nobody else have grace. Everybody just.
I don't think it's that people don't have grace. I don't think it's people that don't have grace. It's because he tried to get in a pulpit and he was in his flesh and he preached about it. So he was trying to make an excuse instead of just, owning up. It was wrong. He didn't have to put it on blast in front of everybody, but it's wrong. It's the thing is taking accountability for your wrong actions. No one is saying that she wasn't beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She have a beautiful shape. It's okay to be that way and still not dress in the way that she was. Like I said in the comments, she represents the church. She represents him. And he's a preacher, and she also get in the pulpit and she preach also. So you having young girls my age and younger wanting to get closer, and then they see that's not a good representation of what the word is. It's not a good representation of what the church is. And everybody is making the excuse, oh, she was at the gala. But you're not only of the church at the church, you're of the church everywhere you go. You're supposed to be a walking example of what Christ is everywhere you go. It don't matter that times are changing. That's not the point. The word never changed. So you're supposed to stay in the word. That's the problem with churches these days. They're trying to change with the time, but the word never changed. They are of a certain caliber and they're supposed to act accordingly. You'll never see Obama's wife not acting like a first lady, because she's always going to be a first lady. So it's a certain way that you're supposed to step when you are in certain positions. And because they have chosen that position, they have to step to that. Now, of course, all of us fall short of the glory, but the difference between us and them, they are in their position. They put themselves in their position. So you get in the pulpit, you defend your wife. Okay, you defend your wife, but have a whole entire sermon on it. It's somebody in that congregation that probably needed saving that day. But instead, they had to hear about his wife being inappropriately addressed and him trying to justify it. It was wrong.
Mhm. Yes, I agree with that, and it's so funny you said that because I had said to Robert, I said, Michelle Obama, I don't see a first lady, president, wife wearing anything like that in a public setting, like not when it's something official or something that is not like a party.
Yeah,
So
you give up, you give that up when you get in certain positions. You
right,
have to give that up because you are of the church. When people look at you, they look at you as the church. We have to have something to follow. They have to be leaders in the word. So they constantly have to be in the word because they chose that position. They said that God gave that to them, so they have to walk and talk that every single day. Even if they fall short, you still have to get up and walk and talk that. You just cannot be out of line. You just can't be. And if you fall, as if, and I'm not saying it's a sin that she did what she did, but it's just how she should have went about it. And he was dead wrong for getting that in that pulpit and preaching about that. That was of the flesh. He was not in the word. That's my opinion though.
Yeah, and like I said, I agree with what y'all saying. But I just saying, where's the grace? There has to be some grace in this. You know what I'm saying? We have to say, okay, this man do 1,000 things good. At least I know for the black community. I post a lot of his stuff. He said a lot of good stuff. He's a positive guy, especially for black people. A lot of black people won't even fight for the black community. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then even that, Lamar, even with him trying to be that, like you would have never. I mean, if you look at him and what he's trying to do, it's kind of comparable to what MLK did. He was also a preacher and he was also a leader in the culture. When you look at that, you look at Coretta Scott King. Ain't nowhere in the world you would have caught her in something like that because she was up. They were in a certain place and they had a certain standard that they had to step to, Lamar. So even in that right there, like it's okay to be beautiful. It's okay to have a bad shape because she was sharp, honey. But at the end of the day, huh? Oh yeah, she that girl. Don't get me wrong. And even when she's covered up, she's still stepping. So it's no issue. But the thing is, when you are in that light, so they give even more to what we're saying. It's not that he's not giving grace, but it's giving even more when you're trying to be this leader and you're also a pastor. That's like a double whammy, honestly. But I don't think it's just people not giving him grace. I think social media doing what social media doing and just calling him out on it. I don't think what he's done for Target and what he's trying to do for the black community is being swept under the rug. I just think that right now this is just the hottest thing. But at the end of the day, I think he's definitely going to been given grace because I don't think everybody in that congregation agreed with it, but they're going to give him grace and continue to go to the church and continue to pay their tithes because again, everybody falls short. I don't think he's not being given grace. I think he's just being called out on his mess, him and his wife.
Let me ask you something. Does it make a difference that the dress is not see-through? It's just a flesh color?
It doesn't make a
about
difference because I feel like it gives the illusion of skin. And not even so much it just being tight. It's a couple things wrong with it. The illusion of the skin, the breast being out, how tight it is on her, and with the skin, like the fleshlight, it's the illusion of it. So you're giving people something to think about. You're not Kim Kardashian. Unfortunately, you can't step that way. She could have wore a beautiful gown to her gala and still look beautiful like she do in that dress. But that one wasn't the right one.
So
yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Let me jump in here and just throw this out there since we all seem to be focused on this woman. Let's do this. Swap the issue, put him in something speculative, right? And make her, dress properly. Then would that be a problem?
Absolutely, and especially because he's supposed to be the leader of not only of her, but also of the church that he pastor over. So it would definitely be a problem. I don't think it's a male or female thing. I feel like even if it was him out doing something totally different and it had nothing to do with dressing, I feel like because you are in that light, you must walk the walk and talk the talk. You just cannot do it on Sunday morning between 8 and 3 p.m. You have to do it every single day because that's the life that you chose and that's the life that you said God has called you to do. You have to be of the word. And all of us have to be of the word. But Lamar and Jennifer are not first ladies and pastors. So people aren't looking to them. I mean, they don't have an entire congregation looking to them. Now they may have people that say, okay, I want to walk and talk like Lamar them because they look like they're of God, but they don't have an entire congregation. The whole community that he's trying to put on his back, the black community, is not following behind someone else. They're following behind him. That's what make it so, make it an issue. I mean, I feel like it was wrong, but I don't think that it's like, oh, we need to lead the congregation. I don't think that. I heard some of his sermons. He brings the word. They just fell short in this situation. That's it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
wholeheartedly.
He should have checked it at the door. He should have checked this. Well, he should have never bought. He said he bought the dress. I don't know what he was thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
my thing is this: you have to continue to remember what's the position and the people that you're in front of, where you're going. I still can relate to being in education. If you're built a certain way, you can't hide your shape, right? But then also too, where you packing in certain areas. I'm just gonna keep it real. Some people packing in the front, some people packing in the back, some people got it all up here. You as a woman, I'm if I know where my packing parts are, I'm gonna wear a blazer or something. Even if I can't hide certain things, I'm gonna wear a blazer with my pants or something like that. Like you have to know how to be in certain settings when you're talking about what your position is. If I'm standing before children, I'm not going to have myself dressed in a certain way where I'm going to offend parents or I'm going to just be inappropriate in front of children. So it's not about the fact that she has a nice body or anything like that and she can't wear whatever she want to wear. It's just about like it's almost like a distraction. You have to remember your position and what you're there for. And some things hold weight where it needs to hold weight. That's his wife and he likes that kind of stuff. I dress sexy sometimes, but I feel out where and when I can do that. And
Kay said her dress don't have nothing to do with souls being saved. This wasn't even a church sponsored event.
It doesn't matter.
Stop with all the judgment.
She's of the church. She's a representation of her husband, who her husband leads thousands of people to Christ on a daily basis. It's not about being at the church. They are supposed to be the face of the church, the face of the word. That's what it is. I don't know why people keep on saying they weren't at church. So you're only supposed to be of the church at the church house? No, that's the problem. You're supposed to be of the church of the word every single day. Do we fall short? Yes. We may lust, we may drink, we may be gluttonous.
This was a self-inflicted wound.
Yeah.
This was something that they probably should have thought before they did it. Like, okay, this ain't this don't look right on you, baby. We can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all his members ain't getting ready to leave the church in there. The members ain't getting ready to leave. I think it's just it's just one issue.
The members ain't going nowhere. They
were praising it and clapping it.
Alone, they ain't definitely leaving on this.
I don't think it's
They didn't leave off Eddie Long. They ain't gonna leave because a woman wearing a fine dress.
A fine dress.
Chris, what's up, man? What you got to say, my brother?
Welcome.
All right, bye-bye, y'all.
Hey,
all right,
Thank you, Ashley.
You're too cool, man.
How you been?
Oh no, I was just I'm good. I've been all right. I've been cool.
Good.
Just working, staying low.
You want to weigh in on this topic?
Huh?
You want to weigh in on this topic?
Yeah, I was listening to about the dress gate. Yeah, I was you made a good point about you made a good point about
how you can categorize different women and what their positions are and how they should dress when it comes to certain aspects of people's life and what they do as far as their job and their occupation. Like you said, she can't go to the event dressed up like a fireman or firefighter. She can't go dressed up like a pilot. You know what I'm saying? But you can. But if it's something that's not dealing with,
that would have been weird.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
they would have thought she was crazy then.
Yeah, but see, you got people that you got fashion icons that do wear crazy stuff, and people will wear things that's obscene at certain events and still make it look, fly. You know what I mean? Being one of them, I go to events. If I'm gonna wear what I feel, I'm gonna wear what I feel, but it's still gonna be kind of part of the whole thing, the whole ceremony. But I feel that it all depends on what type of sin they're in and how he's feeling that night. I don't think it's like all because you're ordained. I don't think you gotta carry a certain kind of respect too, and what you wear, because you got some women that wear certain things and they can't hide their figure and how they're shaped, because you can like the teacher that went viral. It was a news lady that went viral. A couple of them went viral like that. Black woman that was like fully figured, and it made people want to watch meteorology more than anything. Because these women, the way they was looking, these news women, they was like, "Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta check this lady out."
Answer say that they're not pastors' wives though. They are not in the
I'm giving examples. I'm just saying sometimes you can't hide what you have, but that outfit is a little bit too revealing. I say if it was just maybe an all black outfit that was fitting, that's cool, something like that. But with the lace kind of gave it a maybe we're going out to a Hollywood party type ballroom type thing. It ain't, I don't think she would wear that to church. Like when he's on the pulpit, she's not gonna be in the background with that. That's why she wore it, because it wasn't that kind of event. It wasn't that kind of setting. You get what I'm saying? Like you sometimes you can't, you sometimes.
So let me ask you something real quick. And people listening. So if the dress was black, like you say, and not skin tone color, it would be cool. The problem is that the dress is it's not see-through. It's not see-through, it's skin tone color.
No, not that lace stuff. I'm just saying just a straight nice black fitting dress.
Oh, okay.
Not with the lace stuff. But I'm gonna say this, she could have lace stuff on it, maybe on the arms like that, and not the middle part where her area is, with just the arms. You get what I'm saying? A little bit probably at the top. That's cool. But like all over going down between, that's a little too. That's a little.
It gives the illusion that she's wearing a see-through dress.
Yeah, and it's giving off like I'm a money hungry type. This is what we do type. You know what I mean? It's kind of that dress is made for different kind of people. Different, because I can see a rapper chick, something like that, an entertainer wearing that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like red carpet event type thing versus or like a gala or something like that.
So somebody like Megan Thee Stallion.
So y'all hear so you hear what's being said. We have expectations for somebody like that to wear, a rapper or entertainer. So there's an expectation and no shock, like, oh, they're wearing that. So it makes sense. So like when people are
okay, I get what you're trying to say.
You see what I'm saying? So if we have the expectation that Cardi B could wear that, there's an expectation of what she should be wearing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I get the double-edged sword. Okay, so what if the rapper woman is a faithful woman and don't want to reveal herself like that? She could be like, I don't want to wear that revealing stuff, show my body like that, because I respect
she would be in a class by herself. She'd be very unique.
See what I'm saying?
And it would be cool, because there is nothing surrounding rapping that says you can't dress nerdy or you can't wear something that's not revealing. You see what I'm saying? But there's just a straightforward expectation of a first lady. It just is.
Yeah,
I feel because go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I was just gonna say, another aspect of the discussion is the fact that, so we're just talking about what we think, but just imagine being a follower at that church, right? You got a whole bunch of followers, right? They're confused, man. Now they're confused when they see her like that. So are you gonna go have a discussion about that? Are you gonna say why that was okay, why it wasn't okay? You think all the followers are gonna be like, no, that's fine. That's good. You know, I listen to their word. I know who she is. That's fine. Or some people are gonna be like, man, I couldn't believe what I saw. You know,
I get what you're saying.
Take that into account.
My wife wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't let my wife wear that.
Right. So that's part of the
judge me. Yeah.
Right. So that's part of the whole. That's part of the whole. Thought process on whether or not she can wear a dress like that. It's not just what her husband think. You know what I mean? She represents the church, and in turn, the followers have an expectation. So as an individual, whatever. I like pretty women. I like women with shape like that. I don't care if it was see-through. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, from her position, she need to think about it deeper.
Because Jennings wouldn't let his wife wear that. Jennings wouldn't let his wife wear that. I love Jennings. I like the Pastor Jennings. He get it popping.
Oh my
the one
God,
you don't like.
What you talking about, the white guy?
No.
You don't like Jennings, do you?
Who is Jennings? Gino
You know
Jennings?
who Jennings is?
You talking about Gino
Just
Jennings?
opened up a can of worms.
He might
Lord have mercy.
kill. Gino probably kill his wife. Gino probably kill his wife. She wear it. I'm talking about like literally kill his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Rob. Hold on.
Gino Jennings probably don't even want her to be seen on camera.
Well, cause my lady got a knife. And one dude walked up on my lady at work and said, "You should be locked up for wearing that." But it was in good terms. He said, "Ain't nowhere in the world they let y'all wear something like that in the medical field. You shouldn't." He said, "No, you shouldn't wear nothing. You shouldn't have on nothing like that in the medical field. You should be locked up or something. You should be locked up."
Somebody told your wife that?
Yeah,
somebody told your wife that and you didn't check that nigga? He both say that he both did what Jamal Bryant say, no, this is my wife. Nigga, I tell my wife what to wear. You tell your wife what to wear.
No, he was giving a compliment, but the compliment was, well, they should have whoever have y'all dressed like you should be locked up. You know, like, you know what I mean, my girl is, it's some crazy. That job was crazy. Man. My girl is a full. She's like made like how can I explain this? You ever seen Johnny Blaze, or y'all know who Johnny Blaze is? Or, don't worry about it.
No,
she kind of full
for
hips. All right, well, she's like ATL, one of those video vixen type hip hop reality show women. So she made like that. So, but I don't know.
Yeah,
so
it was a preacher said he got his wife out there like a $2 hoe. I mean,
what? Whoa! Pastors don't use
that was harsh.
Like
yeah,
man, hey man, let me tell you something. Say yourself, man. Say yourself.
Nice. Okay, that's right. No, I mean, I never thought a pastor would say, I mean, dog. I mean,
but at the end of the day, man, I think
I'm gonna say this. I get okay. So I used to talk to this girl. She's from Detroit. She was real fast. Like she wanted to move really fast. Like when I just met her, I'm like, whoa, let's kind of slow down a little bit. You know, she took me. I'm gonna just be honest with you. To this day, I'm not the type of dude that's I don't dislike people, but things can push me to the point where I would never be able to rock with this guy. So she took me. She said, "I want you to come to church with me." She was like a part of the church. Like she was from Detroit, but she had she was like a person at the door, greeter. She had a special position at the church. She said, "I want you to meet my pastor." I said, "Okay, you know, I go to your church. Ain't no big deal." Get to the church, and guess who it was? It was that pastor. I keep forgetting his name. They got the little box where he wear the glasses. He's dressing like a young cat, wearing camouflage pants and stuff. But I forget his name. He be wearing like Gucci and Louis and all this stuff.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of his name.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? She brings a man to me. I don't know what, it was like a big thing. I get that she really wanted this man to meet me. Like she was telling everybody, oh yeah, my man here. I want you to meet. So I dress, I came how I dressed, I'm chilling. Buddy walked in, he shook my hand, pulled her to the side, said something. They came back, she was talking about, he said, you ain't the one for me. He looked at me like, nah, you can't be with her. It's almost like they had something going on or something like that. He was already like way they was caring. I was like, this hater. I said, man, I said, man, that man to this day, I still be going off on that dude. Online, I do not like that dude, man. That dude judged me and didn't even know me. I know he a fraud, he a fake, man. I hate to talk about Pat.
What do you say? What do you say?
That's one dude I don't rock with. I don't care what them folks say. When I check his, when I watched it, I watched that dude, and the way he was talking and how he was moving, I said, man, dude, a fraud, man. Cause me and him about the same, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like, how he got all this power like that? Got these folks doing this. This man tripping. He was dressed out all this camo and stuff, man. Let me tell you. I'm like, man, you a fraud, man. And you gonna tell me you don't want to be with me? It's almost like you wanted her. You don't want to be with me. Cause I got swag. I come in there like, oh, this dude a threat. So I'm gonna make it uncomfortable for him. He had security all trying to walk. I'm like, what's all this? Man, this dude tripping, man. I'm like, bro, I don't even know, bro. I just got here my first time. So this how you gonna do your visitors come to church first time? That whole day was uncomfortable, man. I told her I ain't never come back there. Don't ever let me come back. I don't even want to see that dude again. And then she broke up with me. She left me. So I said, I ain't care.
Hey, was it
I knew it was gonna be a good one, Charisma. Yeah. You never see somebody.
I would never respect that pastor in my life. I don't care what nobody says. It's a couple people on earth I'm gonna never respect in my life. I ain't gotta say I hate him, but that dude is a major hater. And
I ain't know that listen. I ain't know that. I ain't know that listen.
Huh?
Hey, was his name Lamar Whitehead?
I think that's it. He wear glasses, them little glasses.
Yeah.
He got like a little that cat be wearing he wear like Louis. He be wearing like expensive clothes, telling people in the church, this is why God bless me. I wear Dior, trying to be on that. He be wearing Balenciaga shoes, and I'm like, bro, this dude a fraud, man.
If you ain't up on the news, man, he went to prison for 9 years in 2024.
Oh, I ain't know about that.
Yeah.
I must have been right then.
You was right then. Hey, for fraud. It was for fraud. You right.
See?
He was a fraud. You were right, man.
I knew it. That man, I knew it. I told her. She gonna let me go for this cat. I knew it, man. I told her I shut that.
You can go back and get her now.
Shut my hand.
You can go back and get her now. But you married now, though, so.
Never, ever. I would never go back that crazy.
But then what you talking about right now? Then you talking about who he's showing?
That man over me. She put that man over me so bad. She was like, my pastor this, my pastor. I mean, she put no. Not him. He a younger cat.
Oh, okay. So you cussing the wrong man out.
He got like a box.
You cussing the wrong man out.
He wear like tight jeans. He be wearing like fatigue pants,
fitted pants a lot. Yeah.
He got a box with a little grand. He got the little side like me. He got the box. He wear round glasses, all the designer glasses and stuff. That's the guy. I know. I can if I see him. Jenny know what I'm talking about. He put that dude over me all the time. He my pastor that he better. Crazy.
Hey man, this topic lasted longer than what we expected. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We got 2 more topics that we didn't even get to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to keep holding for next week. Yes. But we got like 6 minutes in the show, man.
Right.
And it was a good topic. I thought if I talked about it first, we can get it out of the way.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But black people, man, we love to talk about stuff like this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went on some. I be seeing people posting stuff, man. I be saying, and most of the people be mad. Talking about, see, this is why I don't go to church, man. You ain't been to church in 10 years, man. This why I don't go to church, man. You ain't probably stepped in the church in 10, 20 years. Most of the people who mad, people don't even have to deal with the church. But I get what people saying. But listen, he's a human. They humans. And they make mistakes, man. And I get what everybody's saying. They shouldn't have made these mistakes, but they did. We make mistakes. We all make mistakes that we shouldn't be making.
Yeah.
And I get that he's a man of the cloth. He carried the bloodstained banner. But look, I'm gonna give him the grace of a one-off, man. Hopefully, him and his wife, they went home and they talked about this. They've been talking about this. Baby, we made a mistake. And hopefully, he's trying to draft a sermon to let everybody know. Listen, y'all, I hear y'all voice. I was wrong, and please forgive me. I hope he come out with a forgive me sermon Sunday, man. And if he do, I want everybody to post it and talk about it. Talk about and give him that same grace that God give us, man, when we fall short. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna fall short. He gonna fall short. Yep. Every pastor gonna fall short. Every human gonna fall short. And I hope he get that sermon where he apologized to the people, you know what I'm saying, for something he did, him and his wife, a decision they made. And I hope when he do it, everybody post it. The same people who dogging him out, post it. But they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. They're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They're probably not gonna do that. So that's my take on it, man. Give him some room to assess what he did, him and wife did, and think about it and move forward. You know what I'm saying? But when he got other pastors calling his wife a $2 whore, I mean, the man instinct in you gonna fire back. Mm-hmm. That man in you gonna fire back because you calling my wife a whore. And you're the man of the cloth. Hey. Who are you? Now, who are you, the man of the cloth, calling my wife a whore and not call it and not even trying to get in touch with me and say, hey, man, I'm here for you if you need me. That's what, if you're the man of the cloth, that's what you're supposed to do. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I give him grace for that, man. I give him grace for that. She wasn't booty naked walking through there. It was subjective, and they probably shouldn't have did it. We all know they probably shouldn't have did that, but they did. And it's in the past. You can't take stuff back once you do it. Right. But you can learn from it and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, that's how God is. You know what I'm saying? Go forward and don't make mistakes. When people were finna stone the lady, everybody had those stones. They finna stone the lady. What did Jesus
God
tell?
Said he
what did Jesus tell the lady? What did he tell the lady who they finna stone?
He without sin cast the first stone.
And what did he tell the lady? He told her what he told the lady.
Go and sin no more.
Go and sin no more. He gave her grace. He gave her the grace to go and sin no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, hopefully, in their quiet time and their downtime, God gonna give them the same grace that he give everybody else. Mm-hmm. We just got to be willing to give him the grace that God gonna give him and God give us. That's my final take on it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
can I say one last thing?
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say, you mentioned a pastor who made a statement about his wife, and I'm gonna say this: the pastor who made that statement is just as bad or worse than the act that was committed. So he got to repent now. You see what I'm saying? He should. You should be talking about people's wives like that. If you're really a pastor, like you said, Robert, you got to have space for repenting and atonement. And allow that to happen instead of casting somebody out for one issue. Like, hey, we all humans. Ain't nobody perfect here. You know what I mean? We got, you can start with, Martin Luther King was in church. He made a few mistakes. Okay, I don't condemn him for that forever because he did some good work too. So you got to take it, step by step.
And thank God it went social media back then, because you would have had some Negro killing Dr. King. You had Negro killing Dr. King even after the civil rights bill just got signed. Even after, you know what I'm saying? Yep. People will find that one thing that people will wait on that one thing that you do wrong, and they'll take the social media, and they'll overlook all the 10 things you did right. And they'll go to that one thing you did wrong and say, look at that. I told you the church ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And people would do that, man. Ain't nobody post all the good stuff that man been doing. No. They just have to say, this is why I don't go to church. No, you don't go to church because you don't want to go to church. You know what I'm saying? That's a you problem. That ain't a his problem. Because there's 1 million churches in this country. So that's my take on it, man. And we running out of time. Jen want to get to her quote of the week, man. Listen, guys, y'all want to let me do let's do.
You want to talk about So we done with the wedding. You don't know about the wedding prices, right?
The show runs to 8:30. We cut 30 minutes off the show, man.
Yeah.
So the show is over at 8:30. So you want to talk about the wedding? We'll talk about the wedding next week, then.
Okay.
So we really
find that guy too, that pastor. I'm gonna find that.
And look, if you can come on next week, please do, because I know you recently married, and so you could give us.
Oh yeah, we
tips.
definitely want you to come on. Mo married too.
It was pretty expensive. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Yes, we need you to come on.
And that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. It's ways to get around.
No, you sound like you were mad when you said, "Oh, yeah, it's expensive."
Destination weddings are never cheap, bro. Just they never cheap.
Okay,
but if you want to do a destination,
but I heard people do destination wedding to keep a lot of people who they don't like from coming.
I wouldn't say that either.
Hey, the average person ain't finna go to Bahamas just to see you get married.
Well, it just depends on the person. If they schedule, it ain't that And then we had to do something else even when we came back. So that was more money. We got what I mean. So we got something planned when we come back for people who didn't make it. So that's a lot. So we trying to set that up now.
From Chicago. What's up, Sandra Lives? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Long time.
So much.
So it's parting comment, man. Y'all get some parting comments in. We're gonna let Jen get to her quote of the week, a new segment. Jen got some stress, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for coming on, man.
Thank y'all. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, we try to cut the show off 30 minutes, man, because I didn't like the drag on, like 2 hours, kind of like too much. You know what I mean?
Oh, there we love is that.
Yeah, because I get my.
Oh, hey, Larry.
I try to get my.
No, Larry, we finna get off, my brother.
Oh.
Go ahead, Carissa.
Oh no, I was saying because this is my Tuesday off, so my next week I won't be off, so I try to come on the days I'm off. But yeah, but you said we start with parting comments now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you said
you off that week?
Yeah.
You on that Tuesday?
No, I work this Tuesday coming up, but the one because yeah,
you off this Tuesday?
Yeah, because I got a 3-day off coming up, Friday, Saturday, Sunday coming up, but then I'll be off on the 23rd for the Hawks game. I gotta go to this Hawks function thing or something.
Yeah, they slumping real bad. So.
They doing all right. They doing all right.
I heard they're finna trade Trey Young.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be. They trying to get him to go to Washington or either I forgot the other place. What's that place? What they got all the young? Is it Washington or Milwaukee or Minnesota? I'm sorry, Minnesota. I like the Wolves, but we'll see. I don't want to trade, but it is what it is.
Go ahead with your part comment.
We cleaned out the Falcons nest, so
yep,
it is what it is. Yeah, starting off with the year was pretty good, man. I'm just trying to, we're gonna, it's a whole new year. It's 2026, we're almost pushing 2030. So I just can't wait to see how that's going to go when it comes to AI technology, the advancement of technology and modern technology and computer technology and human evolution to adapt to technology.
I think human evolution is getting dumber. Humans are getting dumber.
I ain't gonna say that.
You can say that because we trust AI. We getting dumber. We're not learning nothing. We just like tell AI to do it. We don't research.
Like I don't like AI.
Well, we can talk about it next week. We can talk about it next time you come in.
We'll talk about the hate for AI. Yes, we need to talk about that. That'd be a good subject.
I don't know. Hey,
I think we didn't get to the Venezuelan president either.
You just trying to make this show go to 9 o'clock.
No. I'm out, man. I don't want to hold it. Yeah, but yeah, I just had a lot to talk about. But we'll catch up. We'll
all right, my brother.
Hey, congratulations. Love y'all, man. I had some stuff, but we're gonna if I'm off the next week, which I think I'm not, but if I am, I'm gonna come in and yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff, man. And we'll all right, everything's good.
Hey, the cats at the park been asking about you, man. You know what I'm saying?
They have?
I told them you're still around, man. You know what I'm saying? Shoot by the park one day, man.
I don't know which park to go to.
You know what park we be at, man. Now, come on now. I've seen you there 2-3 times.
Hold on.
Up on the hill.
So y'all so we back in English, or we still in the?
No, we ain't back there no more. We can't go back there no more.
Back to where? To the hill?
On the hill, man. Come on, man.
Oh, they cut that?
We still on the hill, bro.
Oh, okay. So, but
Yeah,
English Park back open?
yeah.
Hold on, I'm confused because English Park back.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, but yeah, I'm back. I tell them, hey, I'm here. I'll be back up there to check on y'all. I'll come back up.
All right, bro.
Blackhawks, let's go Blackhawks, and peace out to all my punk lovers. All right.
All right,
All right,
Charisma.
Chris.
Have a good night.
Peace, my brother. Well, career somewhere. All right, well, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna restate what I stated before the end of the year, and that's this here. If you made grand New Year's resolution, it's still time to recalibrate. We're only on day 6. It's still time to recalibrate and make it reasonable, because a lot of people make these grand resolutions and they fail. Probably most of y'all probably fail by now. It's day 6. You probably fail if you made it too grand. So recalibrate it. When you go to the gym, you ain't gonna lift 200 pounds the first day. Set a goal for a 10-pound increase a week, something more reasonable, right? And so you can achieve your goal. I'll leave it right there.
All right, Mo, we appreciate you coming up again, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Mo Triplet in the building, y'all. Yeah, Larry, we finna stop as soon as we can, Larry. So we go to 8:30. We 7 minutes over. So
yeah, singing your praises earlier.
So we'll catch up on the next 2 topics. We had 2 topics that we didn't get to. We were gonna talk about how you deal with trauma in your life and how to make a wedding less expensive. Yeah, but I didn't. But that dress thing. I knew that dress thing was gonna drag out, man. It was gonna drag out. People love drama. We love drama, black people. Why we love drama so much, black people? We're gonna talk about that too.
Yes.
Let's start promoting what good people do and stop promoting what bad they do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we came up with the topic.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you did. Well, we did.
Because I thought it was gonna be a quick topic that you can give your opinion on it. I was gonna give my opinion on it, and we're gonna let people chime in real quick, and we're gonna move on. But more people kept wanting to come up in the live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have to let people up and talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that means we got to brainstorm that week about the topics. But anyway, y'all, Jen is about to give y'all the quote of the week.
Okay.
Our new segment, Gwen. Jenny's quote of the week, y'all. And Jen's quote is...
So this is a quote from someone that's unknown, but and some of you probably have already heard it, but it says, "Don't be afraid to start over. This time you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience." And with that, just know that in life, a lot of times we feel like, oh, I'm too old for this. I'm afraid to do this because it didn't work out before. Your experience is what gives you that grace to start over and to be able to do it better than you probably ever thought you could have. So that is the quote of the week.
All right. And y'all, listen, y'all, I want to give everybody a hand who commented on the show, everybody who came up in the live. We appreciate y'all. This is y'all's show. We just driving a boat, we just driving a bus. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do.
Everybody who shared it, everybody who just came in for 1 second, 2 seconds, 2 minutes, an hour. Everybody who stuck and stayed with us the whole show. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yes, thank you.
Shout out
We
to
appreciate
y'all,
your presence.
Man. We
yes.
really appreciate y'all present, man. And this is the point where we gotta say bye. You know what I'm saying? We like 10 minutes over what we supposed to. But we can go over 10 minutes because we run this mother.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, y'all, listen, we
oh my God.
We love y'all. We love y'all. And tell them what, Jen.
Ain't nothing y'all can do
Ain't
about it.
nothing y'all can do about it. Peace.